I love this thing already, man. This stuff here is called Sea. Might be a keeper. Okay. In an attempt to make crab cakes and back down at this place again before where I did some crab fishing in the past. This is just in the area of Souk, and that's Souk back that way. Anyway, I brought my traps with me. I'm gonna check them out here, see if I can get some crabs. I really do want to make some crab cakes, so I'm hoping that this works out today. And I brought my fishing rod, so I'll do a little fishing here as well. In any case, I'm gonna catch you up on what's happened the last little bit. So I'm gonna share some stuff right now. I did go up to John's place at J5 Custom Vans, and I did a little bit of work on my van. And I also did some help around his place for him as well. So I'm gonna shoot to that. I'm gonna get all this stuff set up, and I'll be right back with you in a sec. Good morning, everybody. At least it's my morning, so I'm saying good morning. And I just came down here to this place called Sax Point, which is in Victoria West. I thought I'd come down here because I woke up and I was like, oh, the wind's not blowing. This place is really cool, and it happens to be pretty low tide right now. And it smells very oceany down here, guys. It's like, it's a very good smell, really good. Boat out there moving along. Anyway, it's gonna be an interesting video, I think. At least I got good intentions for it. I got a bunch of things. I'm gonna head on up island to go visit J5 Custom Vans. So we're gonna see if we can do a few things on my van. Hi, I'm here. Good morning. Good morning to you too. That is big, yeah.
Nice how they finished the inside too.
Yeah, I like that.
Doesn't have to drywall it.
No.
What, puppy?
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's thick and straight.
Yeah.
Almost there. A couple more days. I can undo this. Let's just undo this now. So.
There we are, brand new. Some stuff on there, brand new control arms for the front. These ones have grease nipples on them. Here's the other one right here, and that's it. There's other parts that I want to replace up here, and I'm going to do that once I get my springs for the new struts put in. So we're just going to save the rest of it for later. It was a big job to get all this put in here. We had to take this all down, and as you can see, I got to get my oil pan gasket replaced as well as an oil change. But anyway, yeah. Thank you, John.
No problem, buddy.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, good.
It wasn't fun. Look at this. Gotta get a shower now.
I can shower upstairs.
I'm just, those guys are working on the van over there, so I'm just hanging out, waiting for dinner, and editing a video. It's not a bad way to end the day, guys. Time for some real fun. All right, I've been wanting to try this for a while. So a while back I bought this little Fiskars Pro. It's a maul, but it has a hammer on the back of it, and it's come in handy a couple times. Anyway, I bought it because I wanted to try using something smaller to split wood like this stuff and not carry around a big wood splitter. So I'm hoping that this will do the trick. It's all, you know, small stuff meant for a minivan in my case, so we're gonna give it a go. Apparently we're just gonna knock that in there like that, and there is a splitter on this which I've already found that is way better than the previous axe I've had. And I do have a smaller hatchet over there on the stump. I do use that one for smaller stuff, but I'm gonna give this a go. It's coming. It's kind of scary though, because it might get totally wedged in there. Wow. That was great, man. Requires very little effort. Wow, I love this thing already, man. So far, yeah, it's a bit noisy, but it's okay with that on. Maybe for others it might be noisy, so there's that to consider, but it requires far less effort than swinging down a big axe with a splitting wedge on the front or using a maul. This is just really easy to handle, so you know, if you're a smaller frame person or older and you want to just save your joints and stuff like that, maybe that's the ticket. Just, you know, one of these little maul wedges and something like this, and then just have at her. Anyway, I'm gonna keep working on it and yeah, split this stuff up. If you're not gonna live in a van, you could always put wood in it. All right, so a while back, Nick and I did some fishing, and these are the carcasses left from the fish that we caught. That was ages ago. It's been sitting in his freezer, so that's what I'm gonna use for bait. Okay, traps are in the water. The rain's coming in a little bit. Already a bit of a sprinkle on, and I didn't check the weather, but I was just one of these days where I was just like, yeah, I need to go. I need to go fishing. There we go. Let's just keep those from going anywhere. I wasn't expecting this at all, but the rain is really coming down over there, especially towards where I parked. So what I've done is I set the traps out. They got my phone number on them legally. I have to do that if I'm gonna leave them unattended. So my name and number's on there. In some areas you can leave them overnight, but I'm just gonna go back to the van and come back out here, get an umbrella or something like that, because I'm gonna get wet. And I'm gonna be kind of trustworthy, and I'm gonna leave some of the stuff behind. Here's this wild edible, guys. This stuff here is called Sea Asparagus. And I probably shouldn't do this because I think this is a park, but it's pretty good. Got a nice crunch to it, and it's a bit salty. Haven't had that in a while. All right, I'll be back. All I had was an umbrella, but that'll do. And now that I got it, I bet you it's not even gonna rain. And if I didn't go get it, it would have rained. That's just how it works.
Honor to meet you.
Yeah, man.
We don't have like that many people.
Are you walking this way?
Yeah.
All
but
right.
the people that are there are the highest frequency people all over the world. So we have representation all over. You know, probably just like your channel. So.
Yeah, there's people all over the world too that are on there for sure. It's been a journey switching over like what I was doing before and then opening up a channel finally. But it was a calling, and
well, and your calling was right.
yeah.
So it's kind of like I'm a disciple on the ground. People don't know what is gonna hit them, but it's more. Right now is kind of like the darkest before dawn on the external. You're just gonna be one of the big architects in the new. So yeah, you're in tune with everything, new earth kind of foraging and stuff. So yeah, great work.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So I think that's it. That's the messages for you. Is a lot of great things are coming your way.
Cheers.
Yeah, and you're already nailing it. But yeah, a lot of exciting things.
Thanks, man.
You're gonna have doors open up for you from the top all over the world. Even if you can't see it now, yes, lots of great things and synergies and partnerships. So yeah, I know myself and Roxanne, we really like you, and anything we can do to help your channel, we will do whatever we can and have synergies with Earth 1111. So.
Yeah. I'll check it out for sure. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Yeah, see ya. That was pretty random, but that was pretty cool. Yeah, the way he spoke to me right off the bat, I was like, oh, he must be watching the channel, but he wasn't. He was just, as you said, picking up on my vibe and just said, yeah, that's a creative guy right there doing something for the world that's good. So that's pretty neat, man. Synchronicities like that pop up. Pretty grateful for that. So that was a nice experience. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe he's doing rounds, but I'm gonna go check these traps out. See if my fishing gear is still there. It should be. I'm not concerned about it. There's a part of me that does worry about theft and stuff like that in certain instances, like when I park my van and I go away from it like this. I think about it, and I do have some security measures in place should that kind of thing happen, but you know, like every system, there are limitations to it and stuff, and but I'd say it's pretty good, but nevertheless, still that feeling of like walking away and leaving that stuff behind, because the van for me it's not just a car, that's my house and home, and you know, that's the stuff that I rely on and I use on a daily basis to, you know, propel the lifestyle that I'm living and sharing the wild and all that kind of thing. But yeah, super nice. Anyway, I was thinking that I wanted to reflect about the time I had up at John's. It was actually really nice to connect with those guys again. I really, you know, continue to like foster that relationship with those guys, and they're really nice people. You know, they have their own struggles and ups and downs just like everybody else does, and John's building this big new shop right now, and business is kind of slow at the same time. So, you know, he's building it, and it was like this old adage, build it and they will come kind of thing. So he's building the shop. He's going to be moving his van project and van construction project down into that shop, and he's going to be probably leasing out the other shop or renting it out for more like DIYers and stuff like that. So that's going to be a development on his end that's going to unfold in the coming months, or at least those are his intentions. And should everything carry on the way he's got intended, it should kind of go that way. And I say that only because, if anything, this month and this last little while, there's been plenty of examples where I've started something and I was like, yeah, this is what's going to happen, this is what I'm going to do, and it doesn't work. It just like reach a dead end, and then it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, yeah, this isn't going to happen. So I kind of pull back, and it can be frustrating to run into that kind of thing, especially if you're like mentally invested into it, and then that you hit that wall and there's that letdown there. And I've learned more and more through these processes, because they've been coming up a lot for me, is just to like let go and release and allow myself to flow and move from that idea and shift on to the next idea. So food for thought. So, maybe it's a good thing I got that umbrella. Let's go see what's in these traps. We got some. Oh wow, there's a couple Dungeness in there. And that's a male. Wicked, that might be a keeper. This guy here actually has to be between this point here and this point here on the widest part of his shell. And he's a male because of this point structure right here. It's kind of in a pointed thing, whereas the females have more of like a rounded acorn shape. Okay. And kind of borderline. We'll see. Look at that. He's just a bit too small, like a millimeter right there. So I gotta let him go. This one's a female. She gotta go too. This is that female rock crab. Okay, there's one left, and that's this male rock crab. I might not keep this guy, but I might hang on to him for a little while. Oop. Yeah, he's definitely big enough. I'll leave him in there for now, and I'll decide in a bit. So I gotta pull the other trap, and of course, that's just the first trap. So I'll set it again. I love doing this, man. It's really fun. It's like a little treasure every time you pull it up. It's super exciting. So these guys are the red rock crabs, and they need to be between this part of the caliper right here and here. He's definitely like way bigger than that. And so is this guy. He's bigger, but he's on the small side. I might put him back. See you, dude. Here you go. I got out right when I captured him, but that's beauty, man. That's the kind I'm after. This size, this is good. This guy's really cool, but his shell is a bit soft, so I'm gonna let him go. That might have been the first one I caught, actually. So it's another male Dungeness, but this guy's too small. He's missing one of his claws and both his back legs, so I'm gonna put him back too. Bit of rain coming in now. See you, buddy. That's a haul, man. You're interesting. How are you big enough? Nope. You're nice though. Yeah. There you go, guys. A Dungeness is too small. That guy's too small. Those guys gonna go back too. They're all just doing their thing. See you, dude. Might be a keeper. I'm just trying to keep the biggest one. Yeah. Damn, I should have wore a hat. I got a sunburn out there. I was like, why is my head kind of like itchy and kind of stingy? And then I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh crap. It was cloudy out there, but I got a sunburn. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna run out, get a shower. Those guys are cleaned up, so I'll deal with that tomorrow. I'm just gonna have regular dinner tonight, and then tomorrow I can go out and get what I need to make those crab cakes and work through that tomorrow. So yeah, anyway, see you tomorrow. It's really cool, like how it's like these teeth that are right there. I'll set that aside for now, and I got a ferry to catch.